Alright, let's talk about casting on. So to cast on your stitches for your work, you need knitting needles and your yarn. Now, when you're first starting out knitting, it's recommended that you use 2 knitting needles so that your cast on row is not too tight so that you can't actually knit it. So to do this, you just hold the 2 needles together like this. Now, your pattern will tell you how many stitches you need to cast on. To know how much yarn that's going to take, here's an easy little trick. If your pattern says cast on 10 stitches, take your yarn, wrap it around your needles 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That approximately is how much yarn it is going to take. So wherever you stopped wrapping it, we're going to tie a slip knot in this spot. So to tie a slip knot, take the yarn, wrap it around your finger, and then tuck it under to make a little loop and pull that little loop up, and then tighten it. And that gives you an adjustable slip knot. Wrap it around. When you get back up to the top, tuck it under. Pull up a little loop, and then tighten that knot. And that is your slip knot. You then slip this slip knot onto your needles, and I'm just going to use a couple of double pointed needles here just because they're smaller and they fit in my camera view better. Put your yarn on your needles, tighten it up, and then you'll see that you have kind of a V here. You've got your tail end of your yarn that comes up and attaches to the needles, and then this is what's called your working end. This is the part that's still attached to the ball of yarn over here. So to cast on, you're going to make a finger gun. Take the barrel of your finger gun, put it underneath one side of that V, the thumb, put it under the other side. Lift up, gather up all the excess yarn, and kind of hold it here in the palm of your hand. You then take your needles with the yarn attached, kind of pull it down to make a slingshot. Then take the tips of your needles, stick them underneath the loop that comes around the thumb, lift it up, then stretch across and grab the yarn that is coming from your finger and pull it through. Then let go and tighten that up. And you have 1 stitch, well, 2 stitches actually. The slip knot counts as your first stitch. That's your second stitch. So to do it again, make a finger gun, finger under one side, thumb under the other, gather up all the loose yarn into your palm, stick the yarn under the thumb side, reach across, grab the finger side and pull it through, and let go and tighten it up. There's 3 stitches. And there's 4. So, finger gun, pick up the thumb side, stretch across and get the finger side, and pull it through the thumb loop, tighten it up. And after a while, this will become second nature. I will admit, when I first started knitting, I had to look up how to cast on every single time I started a project. Finger gun, under one side, thumb under the other. Pick up the thumb side, stretch across and get the finger side and pull it through. Let go and tighten it up. You just keep going until you have enough stitches. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. One more stitch, and that'll give us our 10 stitches. Alright, there's our 10 stitches. We're all cast on, and then we just pull out our extra needle, and we're ready to start knitting.